Hi everyone, my name is Sean Ali from the WestEd Technical Assistance team. Wanted to introduce WestEd to you all as well as our team and explain a little bit about the supports that we offer. So I'm here on behalf of my colleagues Lori Toscano and Kerwin Henderson. WestEd is a nonprofit based out in San Francisco that primarily focuses on research and technical assistance in the K through 12 education space, as well as early childhood and higher ed. But within WestEd, there's the Justice and Prevention Research Center, which is where our team sits. So we have been the technical assistance providers working with PCCD since 2022 to support all of the gun violence prevention and intervention work that they fund across the state. So the primary funding mechanism for that are the VIP grants, the Violence Intervention and Prevention grants. Over the years, that has had different tracks. There have been CCVI, which is Coordinated Community Violence Intervention, which are larger city, zip code, or county-wide violence intervention projects. There's actual VIP grants, which are for anything from prevention to intervention to reentry to transformation and healing. And there's also now boost grants, which support projects during out of school time, whether that's after school programs or summertime programs or anything like that. So the technical assistance we offer can be individual technical assistance, targeted group technical assistance, and then universal technical assistance. So the individual direct work is working individually with an organization that has received any of those VIP grants. And that's when you get a dedicated team member like myself or one of my colleagues that you meet with regularly, whether that's monthly, twice monthly, quarterly, to work on any challenges or questions that you may have through your grant. This can be grant administration questions. It can be helping building your organization's internal capacities. But most specifically, it's on the actual planning and implementation of the project. So we bring a long history of experience working directly with gun violence prevention and intervention programs, as well as helping city and county leaders plan and implement those projects as well. So what we hope to do is bring that experience to groups doing this work across the state to help ensure that they're successful and to help with the funded project, but to also help think about long-term, how to pursue other funds, how to have sustainable funds, how to find partnerships, and things of that nature. So beyond the individual technical assistance, we offer targeted group things that are kind of like peer learning communities that are focused on specific topics, whether that's school-based mental health, social emotional learning, restorative justice, CVI, but those are sort of topic-specific group learning opportunities led and facilitated by one of our team members that groups across the state have the option to participate in. Beyond that, there are the universal supports, and those are just the webinars that we do monthly or twice monthly that are offered to everybody. So those are obviously broad by nature given the breadth of the work that's going on across the state. And again, those kind of span different topics from data collection to CVI best practices and everything in between. Beyond working with people who have received one of these grants from the state, we also can support prospective grantees. So anybody who is planning to submit a grant application or wants to start getting ready for the next funding cycle, we are able to work with you to think through what your best options would be to help go through sort of a readiness assessment to figure out if you have all of the necessary things in place to be successful with an upcoming application. We can also help try to find partners for you if you want to collaborate on an application and things of that nature. So we do have a hub for our technical assistance, and that's called the PA Peace Alliance. So that's papeacealliance.org. So on the website, you'll see tons of resources spanning these topics. You'll see recent events. You'll see recent news articles. You'll also see on the community page sort of a directory of projects that have been funded across the state, which is searchable by topic area, by geography, and it'll give you an idea of who's doing what, at least what has been funded by the state. Also on PA Peace Alliance, you will find a request technical assistance or contact us feature, which you can put any question in there. You can request a meeting, you can ask something specifically, and it comes straight to our team, and one of us will get right back to you and either help you troubleshoot that question or set up a time to meet with you to discuss whatever needs you have. So beyond the technical assistance work, we're helping PCCD and the new Office of Gun Violence Prevention think about how the state can support local efforts. So some of that might look like regional efforts, or looking at things within certain geographic areas of the state. And that's sort of what brings us to these listening sessions with the Office of Gun Violence Prevention. So this is a really unique opportunity to have an entity like the Office of Gun Violence Prevention, which you can share what ideas you have, what needs you have, what supports that you think you need or your area needs. So during these sessions, please be candid, please be transparent. The Office of Gun Violence Prevention and PCCD take very seriously the feedback from the people doing the work across the state, and in turn allow us to support you. And we too like hearing that feedback, and it's very important for us to hear that feedback from you so that we can tailor our supports accordingly. So check out papeacealliance.org if you have not already. Feel free to reach out to our team anytime. We would be happy to set up a call, even if it's something that's open-ended. We would love to be a thought partner to you to help you figure out what your most pressing needs are, or if you already have things identified, we would love to help begin your journey in trying to fix those things, or try to help make improvements, or however we can be helpful. So it's such a joy and such an honor to work with people across the state of Pennsylvania, as well as the state leaders. We are here to help. We are happy to help. So please do not ever hesitate to reach out to us. Look forward to working with you all.